What's up, everybody? Oh, let's see. Something happened here. Are we live? Okay, something happened there. But anyway, welcome into another episode of Profit Picks. If you are new, we always start this show by being transparent. And yesterday was not a good day. The absolute worst bet you can have, the Thunder -6, is what I had, and it was a loser. Knew it was a loser early, nowhere close. Just played a really bad game. So I feel a little bit better here today. Um, so I guess that's what I've lost 2 days in a row. So let's see if we can get back on track here. Before that, we were pretty much on fire. Um, we have, and I know something is wrong with Twitter here. It's not letting me. Let me just 1 second because I want to try to get my Twitter people here, but all right. I guess I have to fix that when we're off. Shout out to the people in the chat. Sai has some opinions today. Titan CT in here says there's a natural mystic flowing through the air. We'll talk about it. It's some good stuff. I did play a couple of these games, and I'm gonna share some stuff with you. So first up, Wings and Sun. And by the way, Veno is usually with me. Veno just had a power outage, so he's not here today. But Wings open -4. I see 4.5 pretty much everywhere. Total open 165.5, and it looks like 160. I mean, consensus will call 164 because it's as low as 163.5, and I still see 164.5 out there. So make sure you line shop depending which way you like. As far as the injury report, still no McCowan, Seagrass, Matty Seagrass out as well, and then Lakin remains out for the Connecticut Sun. So looking at this one, and I can probably pull this up on the screen just because I know some people are visual too. This is the third game in 4 nights for the Connecticut Sun. There we go. And you can see here, so they played Dallas today. They played Phoenix, played Indiana. So, I mean, another game here. They've been playing a lot of games lately compared to a Wings team who I think this is their second game in about a week. You can see here. They played the Aces, the Valkyries, and then now the Wings. So, from that perspective, it already just lines up to be a winning spot. For one, I mean, I talked about the schedule spot, but Connecticut has not been playing good basketball. Look at these results. I mean, this is a big red flag here to lose to the Sky by double digits, but they just been getting blown out pretty much by everybody. They lost by 8 to Phoenix, but they have not been playing good basketball for a long time now. And combining that with the schedule, there's no way you can look at them. And I know the Wings haven't been great. Like I said in their last game, they were 1-11 before their last game. They were favored. I thought they were favored for a reason, and they went and got the win. They're not going to lose every single game. So this is a very winnable game for Dallas. Um, they've been trending up since Paige came back from concussion protocol when she was out. I mean, they already were missing Ty Harris. Then they were missing her too. It was just not enough guard play, not enough playmaking. And having her back helps out with everything quite a bit. Even the defense, she's a much better defender than some others there. So everything to me lines up for Wings in this game. Let's see if we can take a look at the chat. What up, Mark? Yeah, Casey solo dolo today. It's all good. We rock solo dolo sometimes. B Daddy in the building. Appreciate y'all tapping in. B Daddy likes the first half for Dallas. I don't have any reason specifically to like first half or not, but I can't talk you off. I do think they come out and throw the first punch. Titan CT says Paige back in her old stomping grounds. That's another reason to like it. I mean, we all know she's a UConn girl, right? Should show out there. So a lot of reasons to like this one. Dallas, you don't really see them as a -4 very often, but I think this one is rightfully so. All right, keep going down the list. Let's take a look at Mystic and Dream. Opened up -7.5 for Atlanta. Looks like 8.5 now. Total open 159.5, and it's as low as 156.5. Who is available? So on this site, I don't see anybody on the injury report, but I'm pretty sure I saw not long ago, Brittany Griner pop up. So I'm not sure why it's not updating there, but I'm just gonna double check just to make sure my eyes weren't playing tricks on me. And Brittany Griner illness now questionable Friday. So yeah, could be without a big there for Atlanta. These teams, and let's pull this up as well. These teams, I should have just kept it on there. These teams just played 5 days ago. Let's move over to Mystics and Dream. Teams played 5 days ago, and you see this score. It was a beatdown, absolute destruction, 56-89. Um, and that was a Commissioner's Cup game. This one is not. So it's a chance for the Mystics to get a little bit of revenge. I mean, when you lose by a big margin like that, you absolutely remember and you want to show up the next time out. Having Brittany Griner, I mean, now that could be another reason to like the Mystics. I think this one is a one-way ticket. I think that I personally hold a lot of weight into, when you get embarrassed, you show up in that next time out. And I don't think the dream should be 8.5, expected to win by double digits once again. So I lean towards the Mystic, but even more than that, I mean, I agree with the total coming down in this game. You can look at it a couple different ways. One, what I just talked about, after you get beat down like that, you come in, you're gonna play hard on the defensive end, and for the Dream, they've been the number one defensive rated team anyway last 5 games. Let's get down there. Yeah, number one defensive rated team anyway last 5 games. They're also off of a loss, so they should come to play defensively. And the Dream are off back to back. I mean, I can't see it here, but they're off back to back crazy shooting games. Like they shot above 40% from three in their last couple games, and we're expecting some regression there. So combination of all those things, you just saw them a few days ago. You already are familiar with everything they want to do as far as their schemes, plays they're running, etc. I think this one is more of a like grinded out defensive, low scoring game. So Mystics are under would be my recommendations for this game. And let's take a look. Titan CT says Mystic is my dog of the day. B Daddy also liking that +8. Nothing is a lock, Garrett. Nothing in betting is a lock ever. But I'm not here to talk about NBA Game 7. That's not until Sunday. So negative. All right. Last game up for today. We're gonna go Storm and Aces. This one opened up Storm -4.5. I see it as low as -1 now. Just continues to go down. Total open 163.5, and it's as low as 160. Looking at who's available, Gabby Williams is questionable. Oh, she's probable, so we'll expect her out there. Asia Wilson, I mean, I wonder how many games she's missed now. How big? I thought concussion only missed like a couple, maybe 3. I feel like she's missed maybe 4, but she's still game time decision here tonight. With the line coming down, though, that makes me feel like she's going to be available. Let me pull up the money baller here. This is honestly my least. I have the least strong opinions on this game, so we're probably going to talk this one out a little bit together. But you see here, the baller systems fade a small favorite of 3.5 or less off of a win, saying that the line is kind of short for a reason, even though they've been playing good. Blew out the Sparks. They did have a hiccup versus Valkyries, but Storm have been playing well. I mean, they went 4 of their last 5, I think that is there. And the Aces been the opposite, right? But we know why. No Asia Wilson. They've just looked terrible. They've won, looks like 1 of their last 5. So to see the line, like this baller system says, very, very low. And, it makes me think one age is going to come back and they are in desperate need of some wins. You can see them here below 500 on the season. Expect it to be a lot better than this. I know they're going to play hard. Not that the Storm aren't, but if I'm betting this one, I just feel like it's personally telling that the line is like that. I would expect Asia out there and a strong effort from Las Vegas in this one. So lean towards Aces. Let's see how you guys feel about it in the chat. Mark, he likes that last one. What up? He like Justin Coolin loves the aces in his spot. Yeah, Casey, it feels like she's missed forever. Like I thought it was just like 2 games you're supposed to miss with a concussion, maybe. But I mean, if we both feel that way, she should be back today. And good point by Titan CT says even if Asia comes in, she could be rusty. I mean, we saw that from JJ. I mean, we've also seen Paige. Paige came back and played pretty good in her first game back from concussion. They didn't win. They ended up, I think, they were up by 10 with like a few minutes left, and they just sat on the ball and ended up losing. But it could be like when Paige came back from concussion and don't miss a beat. Could go either way here, but the line, I would be looking towards the aces. And that looks like that is going to be the show for today. A little bit of a shorter show without Rob Veno. We will have him back again next week. Like I said, he was out of power, so no way to get him on here today. Although we love having his opinions on everything and what he brings to the show in general. All right. Before we move over to best bets, let's throw this up there. I'm pretty sure we're still good with this. 30 days of winning picks. You pay for just 14. And I'm pretty sure this is $100 off. Vino, you can see both his and my profile link scrolling at the bottom. Like Vino said, he's been killing it the past 3 months. He's been up, or he is up a little bit below 100 units. I think that's what he was saying. I'm pretty sure that's what he said. And for myself, I had a hiccup the last 2 days, but we won what 20 of the last 28 in the W, and we'll look to get right back on track here today. So on that note, we'll go to best bets, and I mean I'll stick with the one that I did share it earlier on a free play video. I talked about it a little bit here on the show. I mean it's one of my top plays, and I'm just sharing it with you guys anyway. But I like under Washington and Atlanta. Like I said, just for transparency, I personally got 158 and a half, but I don't think this one, I think this one can stay under 150. Honestly, I think it lands in the 140. So I'm still good at the current number. Best number you can get right now is 157. And that will be, like I said, my best bet for the show. Mark asking if I'm getting back on tennis. Yeah, I gave tennis a break. Just because I wanted to focus more on NBA and WNBA. And I feel like I do better betting when I focus on 2 sports at a time, mostly. So I gave it a break, but with NBA about to be over on Sunday, I will be back on tennis. I was watching this morning. I will definitely be back on it. WTA, though, not ATP. Not touching that. Shout out to Casey, reminding everybody to hit the like button. If you enjoyed the show, definitely helps us out if you can leave us a like. Subscribe if you want to know whenever things are live on this channel. And yeah, I think that's all we got to do for today. So appreciate you guys. A lot of great people and great cappers in the chat. That's what helps makes the show what it is. And just always want to let you know you're appreciated. So best of luck, everybody, on all your action. And I will catch you guys again on Monday.